More than a month ago, my friend Tinus and I had a pretty nasty self-recovery. It took us more than 2 hours to get the bucky out, and I am headed back to the scene of the crime. I'm gonna go and fetch my number plate that fell off during the drive. I subsequently bent my bumper and also lost a steering damper. So, pretty costly mistake. Basically, this is the story. So it was an attempted kudu hunt just over a month ago, and we were driving through the veld through a place, I suppose you could call it a little creek or a little rivulet, and I took a line that I thought I knew I had done before and I was fairly confident with. Turns out the line that I knew and was confident with was about 3 or 4 meters to the left of where I actually ended up going. Where we chose to go in, we packed a rock. We packed a rock for my left front wheel to go on, and I drove confidently down and towards the other side. That rock slipped out from under my front left wheel and got caught between the steering damper and the tie rod end. So we were good and properly stuck there, and so began our attempts at a recovery. We used every single item that I had in my recovery box over there, and the main thinking was to try and jack up the vehicle to get it off that big rock and then to be able to reverse out. At first I didn't see how badly we were wedged, and I wasn't really listening to what Tinus was telling me. He told me that we were properly stuck on there, and I tried to reverse out a couple of times first with the max tracks, with the back wheels, get traction that way.
That stone I can see, it just gets like locked in.
No real movement, and I thought maybe still that something else was the problem, so I deflated the tires down to 10 psi and made another attempt.
See, this stone is it's so deeply checked, so it's not going to go anywhere. If you can jack it up, maybe, just to get that stone a little bit unhooked, you know? Because I can just see it stops it dead.
Still nothing. So after that, we decided to have another look, and that's when I started actually listening to Tinus, and he gave me the guidance. He gave me the guidance that it was time to start jacking up both sides and see what we could do there. So we proceeded. We jacked up both sides as high as we could to pack some rocks underneath it, get the max tracks on the front wheels, try and get it out that way. Yo, do this?
Yeah, man.
Okay. I don't even know if this is going to go up. I think I might be I think I might need to push it in further. It's not deep enough. Okay, so I've managed to get the right side jacked up.
Okay.
The wheel is in the air, and Tinus is just busy working on the left side now. He's jacking from an alternative point there. The tyre irons have come in handy, and working in this winter stream has not been ideal. But I think we're going to get there. We'll pack rocks under this one, pack rocks under that one, maybe even get the max tracks in under here. You can see that one max tracks is fully submerged over there under the water.
We can put all those rocks in.
We tried to get that rock out of the way, unwedged, pushed it, pulled it, kicked it, did a few different things. What we realized we were short on my recovery kit was a spade. A spade would have gone a long way. We ended up using the tire irons to dig.
So you see now it's not going to grab again.
Yeah, so much higher, eh?
Oh.
Do you think we should just remove that rock completely?
I'm not comfortable putting my hand there yet.
new strategy, we're going down to 5 psi all the way around, and max tracks at the back, jacking up at the front, getting that rock unwedged, and maybe if we get lucky we remove that rock completely.
Okay, come again. Yeah, definitely. Your bumper is now grabbing the stone 100% again.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, eventually we got the thing out using the max tracks, getting the tires all the way down to 5 psi, which was quite a sight to see. And yeah, I mean, I suppose it wasn't too complicated, but knowing that that rock was wedged in between the tie rod and the steering damper has definitely got me thinking that I need to consider a steering guard, like a bash plate basically. Got my eyes on the Gobi X bash plate for this narrow nose bucky. So yeah, I think that's the move. I think I need to have some protection there. And actually, now that I've taken the bumper off to potentially get it straightened, I'm starting to like the look of the vehicle without the bumper on it. So maybe that's a plan for the future. And additionally, from that kit that I was using before, the way I had set it up, I think I'm thinking about doing things a little bit differently already. I've got my inflator here inside the vehicle, and I'll take you on more of a tour of that another time. But those are the broad strokes. That was not good. Maybe side pressure again. So to sum it up for this recovery, I was in the wrong place. I should have been spotting the area better, checked out exactly where I should go rather than just taking the line that I saw and thought that I knew. Packing that rock, I could have and should have done a better job of packing it than I did. And once we actually got stuck, look, a diff lock wouldn't have really helped me in that case, although I thought it did at first, thought it would have at first. I really needed to get rid of that wedged rock. So I think the only thing that could have really helped me there was a nice bash plate over the whole front end over there. But the situation was avoidable. There's my number plate.